I lost my phone. 2 months later, the police called. My most unexpected manifestation story. Have you ever lost something so valuable that you accepted you would never see it again? I did. Not money. My phone. It disappeared in less than 3 seconds. 1 month later, I received a phone call that completely changed my belief in manifestation forever. But what shocked me the most was realizing I had been manifesting it without even trying. My name is Raaya. This happened during my final year of college. It was our farewell cultural festival, the last traditional day we would ever celebrate together. Everyone was dressed beautifully. We laughed, clicked endless photos, made promises to stay in touch forever. I remember thinking, I wish this day never ends. Little did I know, the happiest day of my college life was about to become one of the worst. While leaving, I offered to drop my friend home. My hands were full, so I handed him my phone. Normally, I never did that. I always kept it safely inside my backpack. As we crossed a busy traffic signal, my phone quietly slipped out of his jacket pocket. Neither of us noticed. Almost 2 minutes later, he checked his pocket. His face turned white. My phone? We rushed back. Nothing. I called it. One ring, then switched off. Someone had already taken it. At that moment, I felt completely numb. The phone wasn't just expensive, it was a birthday gift from my parents. Thousands of memories, photos, notes, videos, everything felt gone. When I reached home, I expected my parents to be furious. Instead, my father simply said, "If it comes back, it was always yours. If it doesn't, it has taught you to value what you have." The next morning, I filed a police complaint. After that, life moved on, or at least I pretended it did. Days became weeks, weeks became months. I stopped searching, I stopped hoping, but something strange kept happening. Almost every single day, one thought would enter my mind. I wish I could hold that phone again. That was it. No affirmations, no rituals, no vision board, just one repeated emotional thought. Looking back, that tiny thought became my daily visualization. Without realizing it, I had planted the seed. 2 months later, on a quiet Saturday afternoon, my phone rang. It was the police station. "Ma'am, we've recovered your lost phone." I thought it was fake. The officer explained, the phone had been traced hundreds of kilometers away, recovered during another investigation. He asked me to collect it on Monday. Those 2 days felt longer than the previous 2 months. That night, I opened my gratitude journal. I wrote, "Thank you, universe. When I received my phone, everything works perfectly." That was all. Just gratitude. Monday arrived. The officer completed the paperwork. Then, he placed the phone on the table. It was mine. The same color, the same lock screen, the same memories. I switched it on. Everything worked. Camera, battery, speaker, fingerprint sensor. It looked almost brand new. I couldn't stop smiling. Inside my heart, I simply whispered, "Thank you." That day I realized something. Manifestation isn't always about saying the perfect affirmation. Sometimes it's about the thoughts you repeat every day without even noticing. Every time I imagined holding that phone again, I was unknowingly sending that desire into the universe. And one ordinary Monday, the universe answered. So today, if there's something you've lost, a dream, an opportunity, a relationship, or even hope, don't assume the story is over. Sometimes, the universe is still writing the final chapter. Thank you so much for the wonderful story, Raaya. If this story inspired you, tell me in the comments. What is one thing you are believing will return to your life? And if you enjoy real manifestation stories, subscribe to Loa Tales, because your next miracle might begin with the next story you hear. Sorry, please forgive me. Love you, thank you, bye.